Half of the community, it is the elders of Kiama. The ones who went and called themselves the Council of Elders is just a group of people that have formed themselves into a CBO, people who are just out to get money. And even the political team that led them to Bondo. We saw certain politicians from the Kikuyu community, and I can tell you that they did not speak on behalf of our people. They did not speak on my behalf, for that matter, and many other people, because whatever they went to do, and we saw the kind of organizations and the kind of feasting that they were doing, it is something that is strange to elders of the Kikuyu community. So these people are just pretenders. They are people who are just there for commercial purposes, looking for money, and they were just there to extort money from that particular candidate who they were trying to endorse for 20. One thing I'm sure is that among the Kikuyus, we have what we call Kiama, and these are the elders that are recognized within the Kikuyu community. They are recognized by our men in the community. They are recognized by women and children within the community. And if there was to be anybody who would purport to speak on behalf of the community, it is the elders of Kiama. I would also want to point out that those who are there before, and I believe some members of the team that was taken to Bondo, they know that back in 1969, there was what we would call in Kikuyu Muuma. And those who are there and understand what it was all about, there was an agreement that was during the Kenyatta's time, and there is what was agreed about the community and a relationship with other peoples, other certain communities. So anybody purporting that you can be able now to take our people there without following the right procedures, without going through ceremonies of cleansing and whatever would be required, then definitely nobody is going to follow these people. So we want to denounce them and say that they do not speak on behalf of the Kikuyu community. You see, the people who are calling themselves the Council of Elders, they have an office somewhere in Nairobi where they normally meet. But the real elders are with the people. You'll find them, for example, they are the Makis. We have 4 of them. We have now one in Lari, the other one in Kikuyu, another one in Nyeri, another one in Nyandarua. And they stand on behalf of the community as a whole, starting from Lamu and all other parts where we have the Kikuyu community. These other ones are just people who are out to extort money, and that's why I'm saying they have an office in Nairobi. If they want to deal with a particular politician, they want to get money from them, they call them into the offices in Nairobi. But our elders are very, very clear about the culture of the Kikuyus and what would require to be done at a particular moment. So basically what we are saying, those who are standing up in the offices, they don't have the mandate of the community. Whatever rules they're trying to come up with, they're against the laws of this country. They're against the constitution. Because the issues of people, of assembly, picketing, they're allowed within our laws. For him to say that, of course you have to inform, that one we agree, you have to inform, for example, the OCS if you intend to have a meeting. But we can see that this is selective justice, because they're only saying that to one particular person. And the moment, for example, they stopped the rallies in Nyamira, but Matiang'i was there the following day doing the same things, the fundraising. They stopped the deputy president from going for Harambe in Kakamega, and the following day in Bondo, Raila Odinga and Jimmy Wanjigi were in a church also doing a fundraising. So why do they want to say that in this particular instance there is going to be chaos, or this particular person has to follow the laid down laws and not the other? Selective justice, that is what they're trying to do. It is illegal, and that is why, as Kenyans, as we move along, we want to say if there are laws to be applied, let they be applied to every other person and not particular individuals.
Muigai Wanjeroge, mimi ni mwanamuziki wa nchi yetu ya Kenya. Jana tulikuwa na karamu kubwa pale kwetu Kimende hapo Kaba, wakati tulikuwa tunateuliwa mzee wetu ambaye atakuwa akiongoza mambo yetu kiutamaduni kulingana na kiama. Hivyo ndivyo huwa tunajiita. Na hapa tuko na wazee wetu ambao hawakuwa pamoja na wenye walikuwa wameenda Kisumu. Kwa sababu chama yetu kama chama cha wazee wa Kikuyu kimegawanyika mara mbili. Kuna wazee ambao wanaongozwa na Tubo na hao ndio walikuwa wameenda Kisumu. Na wataenda kila pahali kwa sababu hakuna pahali hawawezi enda kwa sababu wako na njaa, lakini hawana mambo ya ukweli ndani yao. Ningependa kuambia vijana, kuna wazee wamebaki ambao wanaongea ukweli na ndio wanaitwa chama cha ukweli kana kiama, but not council of elders. Hiki ni kiama, watu ambao wanaheshimu chama walichokiingia na wanaheshimu mambo yote waliosema walipokuwa wanaingia kwenye hicho chama. Kwa hivyo wanaheshimu mila na desturi zetu na wako tayari kuwalea vijana kulingana na mila na desturi zetu, lakini sio siasa katika chama. Asanteni.